Welcome back to another video, guys. By now you may have heard that Spirit Airlines has ended its operations globally. This happened just before 3 a.m. May 2nd, Saturday. Today, it is still May 2nd. I rushed over here to make this video. I live close enough to Fort Lauderdale Airport and the new campus that they built 2 years ago. I say new because 2 years is still relatively new. They built an entire campus here, and now the company is going under. You can actually hear one of the airplanes taking off, JetBlue. So yeah, we're gonna go check out Fort Lauderdale Airport, the check-in counter for Spirit Airlines, to see what that's looking like. Of course, a lot of people were caught by surprise. Folks already knew, kind of had an idea yesterday. There were reports that it was gonna shut down Saturday, but those people that did not keep up with the news and just woke up in the morning ready to go to the airport were caught off guard. We're also going to go to a park where you can actually see the planes taking off. We're gonna go see if there's movement of the Spirit Airlines planes, because obviously they're not in use, so they might have to be stored somewhere else. And then we're also gonna go check out the campus that they built 2 years ago, a brand new campus. I would still call it new to this day. It is just 2 years old. They built an entire campus for their training facility, for corporate workers to work out of, and now the company has gone out of business essentially. So this campus is now useless. We're gonna go see what things are looking like over there. We're making our way up to the Terminal 4. Let's see what the ticket counter looks like for Spirit. This is the status of the Spirit Airlines check-in area at Fort Lauderdale Airport. It is completely a ghost town. It's almost sad to see this just go away like that. I wonder what they're currently doing, like the employees. Do they just immediately go home, or? Let's see what this says here. This is one of those kiosks where you check in. So it has that update that everyone saw online, has a QR code and the URL to the new website where folks can get information on how to get a refund, or I don't know, they're giving people options to go look for other airlines that are offering discounts to Spirit customers. End of an era, guys. All of these kiosks have that same message. This is so crazy, guys. Wow. Wonder what's gonna happen with everything, all the fixtures, the signage, this stand to measure your bags, the kiosks. They're probably gonna be repurposed. I wonder if I can take these. It's like collectible at this point. All right, this is gonna be very, very interesting and sad. We're gonna look at the arrivals board. All of these Spirit flights showing canceled. Now let's check. Oh, this is, you got 4 here for arrivals. And then this is the departures board. Spirit canceled all of their flights, as we saw on that kiosk display. Stepped outside just to show you guys the signage. Still says airline check-in Spirit Terminal 4. Got it here and all the way down there as well. All right, well, there you have it. That is the current state of the Spirit's check-in area, a complete ghost town now. Getting back in my car and going a couple of minutes south of here to a great park with amazing views of planes taking off and landing. Hopefully we can see what the terminal looks like from the outside. Look at all of those Spirit Airlines planes. They are just parked there in the middle, not even at the terminal. And look at JetBlue, who also announced after news of Spirit going under that they will be adding routes to new cities, basically the routes that Spirit Airlines served. They'll be adding those throughout the year. Look at that JetBlue plane, what a shot. And if we pan over here to Terminal 4, you can see it is empty with no Spirit planes, just one JetBlue one. Oh, look, the plane landing in the back. They have since moved all of those planes to this area over here, and we can see more if we just pan over here to the other side of the airport, on the northern side. We can see more of those Spirit planes. Very eerie to see. And JetBlue just took off. Speaking of them, So yeah, now we're gonna go to the campus that they built 2 years ago. This park is so great, by the way. It's the green belt. It is just south of the airport. It is a public park. There's plenty of parking over here. I highly recommend it to just watch planes taking off and landing. All right, we're walking around the back of their corporate building. This looks like it's the simulator bay, according to that sign right there. So this must be where they have the flight simulators. Pretty tall door here. This is the Spirit Airlines headquarters slash campus that they built for $250 million. You can see the Spirit logo right at the top of that building. So they have this building, they have this building, and they also have this parking garage right there that is about 1,000 spaces. And you can see, granted it is Saturday, so I don't know how much activity there is normally here on the weekends, but they do have this entrance and the other side blocked off. I'm not sure if somebody will tell me anything about walking around here. And I also don't know if anyone's in the building. I did see one person leave, but I'm not sure if there's like a whole staff inside of the headquarters. Actually, I do see people by the desk at the lobby level. So we're not gonna get too close to the building, but look at this, completely new. I mean, just 2 years old for $250 million. So they have housing. Not sure if it will be in this building or the other, but they do have the flight simulators here. They have housing for the employees, a lot of training facilities. And again, this is it's not just a campus, it is their headquarters. You can see the tail of an aircraft inside of their lobby. Hey, how you doing?
I noticed that it's that you're taking pictures and videos, but This is private property. You cannot do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where's so I can stand on that sidewalk, right?
Yes, you can stand on that sidewalk and it's perfectly fine.
Okay.
But as to being on the property itself, that's trespassing.
All right, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. That's all right.
Thank you.
Of course.
Tell the workers in there I'm sorry about what happened.
Nah,
I hope they can.
I've been saying it all this morning. Trust me. I'll let them know.
Hopefully they find a better job.
I hope that they're going to bounce back. I don't think it's 100% over, but we'll see. Only time can tell.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
No problem, boss.
Take care. Thank you. So that was the security telling me that I was on private property. So we're now on the public sidewalk. Just gonna zoom in on that signage there. He says he has hopes on the company bouncing back. I'm not sure about that, but hopefully the workers in here can find, their job quickly in the airline industry. I have no doubt about that. So yeah, that's their campus here, their headquarters here in this is Dania Point, by the way, in Dania Beach, Broward County, just 5 minutes south of Fort Lauderdale Airport, where we were just at. So I'll give you a final shot. There is so much space in this building, and in that one over there too. It's a really, really big campus. We're now at the back of the parking garage they built specifically for their headquarters here. You can see the Spirit branding on that new building, by the way, again, built 2 years ago. So this is from a tweet I made 2 years ago when the campus opened. It highlights the features of the campus itself. So 4 buildings on 11 acres, 4 buildings including the parking garage, the training center with a flight simulator, classrooms, 200 unit corporate housing, and an amenity building with a cafe, fitness center, lounge, a total of 180,000 square feet of office space, and of course a parking garage with about 1,000 spaces. That is a lot of real estate. I'm not sure what the deal was for Spirit to construct this campus, whether they paid all of it or it was some sort of agreement, but an investment of $250 million was made to build this massive headquarters campus. So now that Spirit is out of business, it's anyone's guess as to what will happen to this. It will probably be sold off. I'm not sure who would, let me know in the comments, who do you think would be best suitable to take over this space? I'm gonna show you guys, again, the back of the parking garage. I've heard things like Brightline, just because they've already got the yellow colors. Brightline itself is dealing with money issues, so I doubt they would need a campus this large. I mean, I don't know, maybe another airline? They have housing, they have office space, they've got a lot of space, a lot of parking space. So whoever moves here would have to be a major company. So there you have it. I just wanted to make a quick video showing you guys what the current situation is like on the day that Spirit Airlines went out of business. It is very quiet here, it's very quiet at the airport, and it's very quiet on the tarmac with the planes relocated from the terminal to a special parking area at Fort Lauderdale Airport. So it's anyone's guess as to what happens now with Spirit's assets. It'll most likely be sold off again. But as far as this campus, I really don't know. I'm very curious. Let me know in the comments what you think about this entire news, whether you supported Spirit back then, whether you've been on Spirit, and what you think this campus will turn into. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you're new here, and I will catch you in the next video.